On a night meant for celebration, one group of friends stumbled into a horror they could never escape. Welcome to the last call. It was New Year's Eve, and a group of 5 friends, Emily, Jake, Sarah, Mike, and Lily, decided to celebrate at a remote cabin in the woods. They were looking for an escape from the city's chaos, a chance to ring in the new year with laughter and a few ghost stories. Little did they know, the cabin held a dark history, one that would soon come back to haunt them. Their adventure began with excitement, but the shadows of the past were lurking, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Inside the cabin, the atmosphere was cozy. They lit a fire in the stone fireplace, pouring drinks, and filled the space with laughter. Sharing ghost stories was a tradition, but that night Emily decided to take it a step further. "Let's play a game," she suggested. "How about we each share a scary story, but we have to call someone from our past to tell it?" The group agreed, thinking it would be hilarious. They each picked up their phones, scrolling through contacts. However, the cabin's isolation meant that service was spotty. Only Emily's phone had a signal. As the night wore on, one by one, they recounted eerie tales, voices trembling with nervous laughter. When it was Lily's turn, she hesitated. "I don't think I can call anyone," she said, visibly shaken. "Come on, it'll be fun. Just call someone random," Jake urged, jokingly. With an eye roll, Lily dialed a number from her contacts, her childhood friend, Claire. The phone rang, but when Claire picked up, her voice sounded strange. "Lily, is that you?" "Oh yeah, Happy New Year. I just wanted to share a ghost story with you," Lily said, her heart racing. But Claire's tone shifted. "You shouldn't be there. You need to leave, Lily. The cabin. It's not safe." The group laughed, thinking it was a prank. "Just a creepy story, right?" Emily said, but Lily looked uneasy. The wind howls outside and the camera catches glimpses of shadowy figures moving behind the trees. As the clock ticked closer to midnight, the atmosphere shifted. The wind grew colder, and an unsettling feeling settled in. Ignoring the warning, they continued their fun. They toasted to the new year, but as the clock struck 10, the lights flickered and went out. The room fell into darkness, punctuated only by the fire's glow. "Great, now we're really in a horror movie," Mike joked, but no one laughed. Suddenly the old rotary phone on the wall rang. The group jumped, exchanging nervous glances. "Who would be calling out here?" Sarah whispered, her voice trembling. Emily, feeling brave, answered. "Hello," a raspy voice echoed from the receiver. "Happy New Year. I'm coming for you." Panic washed over the group. "It's just a prank," Jake cried, but his voice lacked conviction. They decided to venture outside to check the generator, hoping to restore power. The friends quickly realized they were far from alone. As they stepped outside, thick fog enveloped them. The world around them transformed into a ghostly landscape. They could barely see 5 feet in front of them. "Let's stick together," Emily said. But the group felt the weight of dread. Each gust of wind carried whispers, chilling them to the bone. Suddenly they heard a scream piercing through the fog. "Did you hear that?" Lily exclaimed, panic rising in her voice. They turned to see Mike had vanished. "Mike," they called, voices echoing in the mist. With trembling hearts they searched for him, but the fog seemed to swallow him whole. They stumbled back to the cabin, hearts racing. Inside, the phone rang again. Emily hesitated but answered. "Mike, help me," came a frantic voice from the receiver, but it was distorted, as if it came from far away. "Where are you?" Emily shouted into the phone. No response, just a chilling silence. Desperate, the group searched the cabin for a weapon, something to defend themselves. But the only thing they found was an old diary hidden under a floorboard. It belonged to a woman named Eliza who once lived there. Her final entries were filled with fear and paranoia, detailing how her friends slowly turned on her, leading to her tragic fate. With the atmosphere growing darker, the camera captures the friends' fear as shadows loom closer. They had to confront the truth. This cabin was a trap, and the past was not done with them. Realizing the cabin was cursed, they tried to escape, but the doors slammed shut. They were trapped. The phone rang again, the countdown echoing in the background. 3, 2, 1. As the clock struck midnight, a cacophony of screams erupted. Ghostly figures emerged from the walls. Eliza and her betrayed friends, their faces twisted in rage. "No more lies," Eliza screamed, pointing at the terrified group. "You must pay for their betrayal." The camera captures the friends' panic as they confront the spirits of the past. One by one they face the specters of betrayal, the weight of their secrets crushing them. As the spirits advanced, Emily, faced with her guilt, stepped forward. "We didn't mean to hurt anyone. We were just having fun." But Eliza's spirit replied, "Your laughter was built on lies. You must confess." Terrified, each friend began to reveal their darkest secrets, betrayals, lies, and moments of weakness. With each confession, the spirits seemed to weaken, but the price was steep. The last voice on the phone rang out with a final warning. "You'll pay for your sins." As the last confession left their lips, the spirits dissipated, leaving the group shaken but alive. The cabin fell silent. When dawn broke, they stumbled out, forever changed. They vowed never to return, but as they drove away, Emily's phone rang one last time. "Happy New Year," the voice whispered, chilling their bones. They knew then the past could never truly be escaped. Each year the call would come, reminding them of that fateful night, where secrets brought them to the brink of death. The screen fades to black, eerie music playing in the background. Will you answer if the phone rings this New Year's Eve? Remember, some calls are better left unanswered. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more chilling tales, and share your own ghost stories in the comments below.